Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to describe some winter car maintenance tips that you must know, especially when you drive in a country like Canada. So winter driving is less of a commute and more of a survival mission for your vehicle, especially in some extreme situations. Between the freezing temperatures and the salt baked roads, your car is working just too much, like double time. So I'm going to share some important tips that you must make sure that you don't get stranded somewhere in cold and worried, right? So the first point, big three fluids. Now, because of the cold weather, viscosity changes and effectiveness of your car also gets changed. Okay, so that means coolant, antifreeze. Ensure your mixture is usually a 50-50 ratio of antifreeze to water. If the mixture is too diluted, it can actually freeze inside your engine block, and that's very bad. Wiper fluid. Switch to a winter blend that won't freeze even at minus 40 degrees. Standard blue fluid will turn into a sheet of ice on your windshield the moment you spray it. So don't go for it. Okay. Oil check. Consider a thinner, lower viscosity synthetic oil if you live in extreme climates, as it flows more easily during a cold start. But yes, check your car owner manual also. You'll get some valuable information about this. Battery health. Now, batteries don't like the cold. A battery that works fine in summer might die easily in winter because its cranking power drops significantly as the temperature dips. The test. If your car sounds sluggish when starting, get a load test at an auto parts store. Clean off any white crusty corrosion with a wire brush to ensure a solid connection of your battery. Okay. Now, important point, your tires, pressure and tread. For every 10 degrees drop in temperature, your tires can lose about 1 psi. So check pressure often. And nowadays in modern cars you have pressure sensors too. So if you have this kind of facility, I would suggest go for it, so that if any drops happen in your tire pressures, you get immediately notified and you can take suitable actions. So low pressure reduces traction and ruins like your fuel performance. Now there's a penny test many people perform to check the tires, but what I would suggest, like when you go for your maintenance, those professionals, they can do it better and they can check for any wear and tear. Okay. And definitely, like winter tires, it is must if the temperature goes below 7 degrees. That gives you a lot of traction. Otherwise, I don't have to tell you how bad you could be in some situations. Now visibility and lighting are also important. So for your wiper blades, check if they are streaking or squeaking, replace them. Winter specific blades are heavier and help push through thick slush. Defrosting, never use let's say you park your car overnight, you come in the morning, there was a big snowfall at night and you find your whole car buried in ice and snow, and you are in a hurry and you want to defrost your windshield, but never use boiling water to defrost a windshield. Now because of this sudden thermal shock, it can shatter the glass. You can use a scraper or de-icing spray. What I would do, in this situation, I would just get inside the car and I'll turn it off with heating on. I'll leave it for 10 minutes and then it will be better. Okay. Because nowadays we have like facilities like heated windshield also. So that also you can use. Now lights are very important. So salt and grime that you find on streets can dim your headlight by up to 80%. So every time you fuel up or every time you're gonna start your car, take a look at your lights. That's are very important, and just a simple wipe can take everything off. Okay. Always keep the car emergency kit with you. Jumper cables, small shovel, bag of sand, extra warm cloth, gloves, and a blanket. Flashlights with extra batteries, and more importantly, a tire plug-in kit. Yes, you might find it something else, but I believe this is really important. So, and also gas. Never let your gas tank drop below half a tank. This prevents moisture from freezing in the fuel lines and ensure you have enough fuel to stay warm if you get stuck in traffic during a storm. Okay, so I've described various things, guys. Let me know which point you likes the most, and if you have any additional points to add, I am always open. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.